When you love something that you do,
Okay. So you love recording, so you're okay with that. You're okay with your body being sore. Okay, that's fine. If you're okay with your ass being sore, or you're gonna want answers, Omar, what are you gonna do, bro? We're recording here videos, we do a vlog. Hey Omar, I'll fucking pay you later, fool. We get drunk, you wake up fucking in sore in the bed right there, dude. The best artist, right? So at that point let me finish, fool.
you get a call. You get a call from Peso Pluma.
Oh, what's up?
You get a call from Julian Alvarez.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, auto freaking magically mistrial.
Because of that.
Yes.
So what happened?
I don't know.
So the justice fell again?
TBD. I don't know.
And you're homeboy as fuck.
Why not?
Yeah, es un asqueroso tú, coño.
Welcome back, and welcome back again to the #1 Latino podcast of the world. I'm Memo.
I'm Omar.
And this is the White Podcast.
Why, bro?
Why not, Carnalillo? Why not?
If you're a new viewer, please make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and most important, turn on your notifications. We post every Wednesday at 9 a.m. We haven't missed. We don't plan on missing. Shout out to the people that are coming back to watch this episode. We're almost close to our 100th episode. We recorded our 100th episode.
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited for you guys to see that. It was an experience. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I think you guys are going to like it too.
With that being said,
We haven't had a podcast like this actually. Because we did a blog. Then we had Tacos for Austos. So we haven't really had a podcast. And I know there's a lot to catch up on.
a lot, bro.
A lot.
So back to our regular program.
Basic.
And so we haven't been catching up, but I know there's like a big thing on Netflix right now popping, dude. And
I
it's,
think we're a little bit late on that.
you know what I mean? I
Still
watched it a
trending,
long
still
time ago,
trending,
but
still
yeah,
trending.
I think we haven't talked about it.
Correct.
And the Reckoning. Puffy Combs.
Sean Combs.
I have mixed reviews with.
As you should.
He was sentenced to 50 months. I think it was 50 months with time served. So if he already spent a couple of months in there,
Mhm.
that's already credited to the time he has to do. So, he was facing charges of RICO, kidnapping, all that shit way, and he beat it way. He have an amazing 18 fool.
He had multiple firms, right? Multiple lawyers working on the.
No, yeah, like the Super 18, like it's like the OJ Simpson type shit, like A Squad. So, from what I'm reading and from what I'm seeing, they kind of put the narrative of like a very in love relationship with
Right.
Cassidy and
Right.
and Puffy. But I think, you know what? Yeah, bro. I mean, there's a lot of faces and stuff to it, right?
Okay,
So,
let's
start from the beginning,
let's start from the beginning. There is a documentary. It's called Sean Combs. Sean Diddy Combs. It's called The Rocketing, or what is it?
Are you just saying what I just said? The whole I just spent like 2 minutes talking about it.
I know. Hold up. We're going step by step because you came back and okay. Like I said, let's start.
Okay, then you
let's
start.
over. Okay.
I did my. Go ahead.
What's that? What's it called?
The Reckoning, I
The
think.
Rocketing. Reckoning. First of all, it's produced by 50 Cent. So 50 Cent has
Curtis
been
Jackson.
thrown dirt on Sean Combs for a minute now. He's been throwing shade at him. In the past he stated that where he feels uncomfortable around him, and so he's made comments like, "I'm gonna take you shopping," right?
Who?
Diddy made that comment to 50 Cent. So
Okay.
50 Cent somehow a gangster feels uncomfortable, but
Mm.
punto y aparte. So in this documentary, kind of talks about the rise, right, to the empire of Bad Boys Records. Which, by the way, I was born in '93. You were born in '92. I knew about it, but this documentary kind of gave me a other perspective on it. It's like, dude, this was a big deal, right? Tupac, Biggie, and so it talks about his childhood, how he was raised, the rise to Bad Boy
Enterprises.
Enterprise, and how he became an artist, right? And it just talks about more stuff throwing up. It's a 4 episode. So the narrative and the storytelling from a documentary, I mean, he hit it. He hit the jackpot, bro.
You think so?
I think so. I mean,
So basically, adding on to what Omar said, this is an actual documentary in person. Like
Right.
the video was recorded. So basically, during the whole trial or the days leading up to his arrest of the charges, he had an entourage recording him his 24/7,
Right.
recording everything he talked about, everything he did, everything. Like just like because he was trying to build a documentary, so he thought it was gonna beat it. Well, I think he did beat it. So they were just recording everything, every 24/7. P Diddy what he did and everything.
Right.
So, I guess what happened is, they were recording and I guess the production team quoted P Diddy like, hey, they gave him a, what do you call it, what is it, like a what do you call that? I'm fucking.
The
They build them. They build them the hours that they filmed.
Right.
And he's like, "What the filming? I ain't paying this shit, man." So he's like, "Okay, well then, you breached the contract there, and then we're just gonna stop recording."
Which he was known to not pay.
Yeah.
He's been accused of not paying for certain work, right?
Okay. So I mean, just
Right.
so then I guess that film it was to the production team. That film it was theirs, and it was a higher bid. Whoever bidded more for that film got the whole film. And then 50 Cent bid was the highest bidder for when he got that shit, and he started doing the P Diddy whole documentary film. I just think it's funny because I don't know. I just feel like it's crazy, no?
50 Cent's a character, man. He just. I've been following him for quite some time, bro. Actually, growing up, I bought his album G Unit, right when he had the
G-Unit.
Gorilla Unit, and I follow him and he always had that persona of being a gangster, but he's done some stuff that he just like what the fuck. So he bought. I don't know if you know the story. He bought the whole front row to Ja Rule's concert.
Look empty.
So they look,
That's fucked up.
bro. That's like.
But he paid him though.
I understand, but that's like.
That's petty shit. Or what?
Is it?
It's funny as fuck. I don't care. But he had beef with him too, I guess.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
gotta beef with him.
So going back to the documentary, it was executive produced by 50 Cent with all the. I mean, it wasn't. There's no narrative. It was just filmed. First person from P Diddy. Like there was nothing that he added on, made it seem like.
Well, yeah, no. He did add on. So here's the thing. The way it was filmed, the storytelling, it was just like he hit the jackpot. Like, bro, it's
What do you mean? Wait, you say he hit the jackpot? What do you mean?
Meaning like the narrative and the perspective people saw on Sean Combs was different compared to before the documentary to after the documentary.
Why?
He got more hatred. People don't like him now. They were just like, what the hell? Like, why are we defending this guy?
Oh, really?
Yes. So what happened was that some of the people came out. They're like, hey, yeah, I interviewed these people, and that wasn't. So there's an episode.
What do you mean? I interviewed these people. What do you mean?
So the interview, like the people that did the interviews, like there's people that came out that they did the interview with like Biggie Smalls, right? He's like, I did that interview. He wasn't talking about him fearing because of Tupac. He was talking about him,
Biggie Smalls
being afraid for his life in the streets, not because of Tupac. But the narrative was like he's afraid to get shot because of what happened to Tupac. Does that make sense?
No, I'm confused. What are you talking about?
There's an interview when Biggie comes out and says, I sometimes fear for my life.
Okay.
The way the documentary told was, I'm scared for my life because of Tupac, because he got shot.
Okay.
So now I'm going to get shot.
Yeah, that's how you picked it up?
Well, yeah, because it happened right after Tupac died.
I think so I took it as fearing Puff Combs way.
No.
That's how I took it. That's how you took it.
But that's not even the truth. But that's not the...
Because of the mom was never a fan of him. For the mom was never a fan of P. Combs.
Right. But when that guy that did the interview with Biggest Mouse, he came out and like he came out on TikTok and was like, dude, I did the interview. Like he didn't talk about Biggie. He didn't talk about Tupac. He didn't talk about Sean Combs. He talked about the streets. Like he had nothing to do with whatever was going on.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So the way the documentary kind of set up was like, hey, I'm feared for my life because of whatever the Sean Combs or the Tupac situation. I mean, it's just so much to unwrap, bro. Like, a lot of accusations, bro. Like, this is my thing that's alarming. If I work with multiple people and they come out and they say their stories align with one another, that should be like a red flag. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Like, at what point do you start questioning, like, oh shit?
No, I think sometimes you get caught up in the hype, fool. Like you want to be it. P Diddy was it, fool. At some point, you know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, he was a top person. He was well known, and
He was
and
a
you want,
gatekeeper.
yeah, and you want to be around that. You want to be around that. You want to be kind of. I mean, if you knew Puffcombe, you got into a lot of places you didn't, you were nowhere
Right,
possible.
right,
But
right.
yeah, I think it comes with the territory. It comes it comes with the territory. For if you want to, there's people with power that sometimes abuse it. But now, there's a lot of people in there that were playing victims and shit. Fool, like, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't like. Fool, like,
Like what do you like? What?
well, I mean, first Cassidy, they were saying before like this whole shit, Cassidy would be so happy when P Diddy would beat his wife. She would beat him, and she'd be all happy and laughing and shit. There's people saying like, yeah, she wasn't all nice and she was all guilty. Like, dude, she used to laugh when P Diddy used to beat up on his wife and he used to be all laughing. And
Right,
shit
right.
like that.
I get
So
that.
now it's like, oh, she's surprised that she's getting her ass beat, and now let's play the victim. Oh my god, like he's so mean, he's a devil. All of a fucking sudden, bro. But then you'll get your ass beat, and the next day you'll be texting them saying, "Oh my god, I love you so much, babe. I'm always waiting for some freak offs."
Wait,
Like,
hold
there's
on,
a lot of
hold on.
shit,
I'm
fool.
not, I'm not defending her. I'm just saying. So because
All I'm saying is that she wants to play the victim. She knew who she was with.
right.
She knew what he was capable of, but she didn't care about that because she wanted the power, she wanted the fame, she wanted all that shit. So she didn't care, fool. Now all of a sudden it became a problem, fool. Now it became a problem, dog. And now she wants to.
So
fucking,
why wouldn't it be a problem? That's my question.
bro? If there's already like
That's not justification. I want you to know that because there's been a history of that,
uh-huh.
that's not justified to why it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. It's like make an example for that. Or like basically, if you're gonna go and try to hit a beehive, fool. And what are the consequences of hitting a beehive, fool? What's gonna happen if you think? What do you think is gonna happen to you if you hit a beehive, fool?
Right.
What do you think is gonna happen?
You're gonna get a reaction.
What a reaction! Like,
They're
what?
gonna come. They're gonna fucking
They're gonna
sting
sting
you.
you. Okay, okay.
Right.
Now, if you know that, fool, if you know that you're gonna hit a fucking beehive, you're gonna get stung, but you love the honey so much. I love the honey, fool. It's worth it. So you go in there swapping, you eat the fucking honey, you're getting stung. Okay. You take it. Until you know what? That's not fair. These beehives needs to be fucking taken down because they're always fucking stinging me and I don't like it. All of a fucking sudden, you're worried about the bees stinging your ass. When you used to get the honey, you didn't care about the repercussions. Now it's a problem. It's like, bro, you knew what the repercussions were going in there. That's my idea too. You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna? Okay, now you're gonna play the victim. Like, oh, now I should feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for her. Fool.
No. It's not about you feeling sorry.
No, I'm
for her.
just-
It's
I'm
not-
just saying.
No. But first of all, chat. Can you guys agree with me that analogy was fucking? It's like somewhere over there, bro. It's not even here. Like
I just
in
think-
another universe.
I just think it's like a repercussion.
but
right?
you're saying that
You saw
no.
PDD
You're saying that you don't like the fact that she's playing as a victim.
yeah.
And she shouldn't play the victim, and she should be okay with whatever's going on.
I don't think she should be okay with it.
No. That is a problem. That she's not okay with it.
But
And
why?
your argument is, well,
Why did it take so long? Why did it take more than 12 years? All of a sudden, I don't get it. What is it?
I mean, there's no time frame for that. There isn't a time frame. Oh,
Okay,
you
okay,
have
okay,
5 years to go ahead and make it a problem. No, bro, there's no time frame.
Okay, bro. So then, you get beat. You get beat multiple times,
I
and then,
feel
and then
like-
you go back again.
I feel like your
And then you go back again.
justification of saying like you're getting beat, it's okay because you knew about it.
No.
No, that's what it
That's what
comes
you're
off
taking.
at.
That's what you're taking it,
Bro,
right?
you're saying that she knew
Yeah.
what she was getting herself in. So
Exactly.
because she knew, she has to put up with it? That's what you're saying.
Okay. So, okay, why did you go into that relationship? For what?
That's not the question though. That you're not trying
Bro,
to figure out
if you
why
know part of the relationship is getting beat
bro,
and everything.
No, bro, that's not okay. That's not just the.
I'm not saying that's okay, fool.
No, you are
I
making
never
it
said it's
seem.
okay.
No,
I never
yes,
said it
you
was
are.
okay.
You're saying that you don't like the fact that she's playing the victim,
Yeah.
even though she knew what she was getting herself into.
Exactly.
So because she knew, then she should be okay with it. The problem is she's not okay with it. And that's a problem.
Okay, I guess I don't know. I'm confused. This was saying that.
No, I'm not
if
saying.
you-
I'm repeating what you're
Okay,
saying.
okay. Yeah, I don't think she's a victim, fool.
You
I
said
think she's
she.
part of the problem too, fool. She is an enabler, fool. That's what I'm saying, dog. How are you gonna get beat and then keep going to that abuse? What do you think of that? What do you get? What are you getting from that?
It's easier said than done,
Mm,
right?
okay, easier said than done. Okay,
It's easier said than done.
maybe because I've never been in an abusive
No,
relationship.
it's not that, bro. It's not that. Let me ask you something. Let's say you have a niece. You do have a niece. Let's say you have somebody that you're really close to. right? And she goes through a domestic violence situation.
Okay.
What are you gonna say? Well, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass because you want to go back. And then she finally snaps out of it.
11 years later.
It could be 20 years later.
Okay.
Isn't that something good that she snapped out of it?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna crack her down because she put up with it for 20 years, 12
know.
years, 10 years.
I think maybe she just left. Oh my, you can't leave her.
But she left. It's not like she's still there.
But then she pressed charges. Like,
But yeah, because it wasn't all right.
but did she win?
No, she did not win.
Okay, there you go.
She didn't win. But then
The argument's
but
fucking
then the
invalid.
juror 160.
The
Juror
Drew 160, bro, is a groupie, dog. Drew 160.
That's a mistrial automatically. Auto freaking automatically mistrial.
Because of that.
Yes.
So what happened?
I don't know.
So the justice fell again?
TBD. I don't know.
Yeah. So apparently, Omar's talking about one of the jurors in the trial says she never knew about Puffy Combs or P Diddy. Like he wasn't a fan. And there's like a picture of years ago of her taking like a selfie being a fucking groupie from P Diddy.
Now, don't quote me on this. I'm not a lawyer, right? I'm not a JD. But I will say this. Can somebody comment and say if that can lead to a mistrial? Because from my experience, when I served as a juror, I wasn't allowed to have any type of contact with the people that were
Getting trialed.
getting on trial. Nor the lawyer, nor the defender, nor
No one.
nobody. But again, I might be wrong. I'm not a JD, nor a judge, nor I ain't shit.
Repeat that again.
But yeah, that part right there.
Okay, so now going back to everybody starts coming out with these civil lawsuits
Right,
towards
right.
towards P Diddy. Some, and I think this is where he P Diddy messed up. The only reason why these civil wars are coming back is because he didn't get paid. They didn't get paid from. If they would have gotten paid, dog,
This
would
would have been like,
okay with getting. So what happened? Basically, I'm going back. So there's one particular producer, Little Rod.
Little Rod.
So this guy, obviously he wants to like work with the best artists. Yeah, I you know if you're trying to be like the best producer, we have to produce or work with the best artists, right? So at the point let me finish, fool.
you get a call. You get a call from Peso Pluma.
Oh, what's up?
You get a call from Julian Alvarez.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we want you to come over and be a backup singer.
Oh,
Can you do it?
I mean, if I'm singing, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm
I'm
gonna go.
gonna pay for your stuff.
Pay what stuff?
Everything.
You
Flight,
gonna buy me clothes too?
everything.
Oh fuck, dude. You gonna buy me
And
clothes?
they tell you, you say yes, and they tell you, hey, we're gonna pay for it. Don't worry, the money's coming. Don't worry, the money's coming. Have a drink. Have a drink. Hey, how was it last night? Did you have fun? Let's
No,
do it
hold
again.
on. So you're moving forward.
Okay,
So
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So yeah, obviously at first it was strictly music. They were fucking doing music and shit like that. I mean, then again, I don't know if I think,
You question that?
bro, if I'm not getting paid, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say like, hey, you know what, we'll pay you in advance or whatever the case may be, or we'll pay you when the album comes out. I don't know what the contract or whatever the I guess the contract was. The whole point is, the producer never got a penny for the album Love he produced for P Diddy, but he was saying that sometimes like they'll just start partying hard, drinking hard, and he'll just wake up the next day and feel sore. And sometimes he'll wake up, feel sore, and P Diddy's next to him laying down on the bed. It's like, bro. And then he was like, you know what? He took a lot of years away from my kids. Now you shut your fuck, bro. Like, the first time you wake up sore as fuck, fool, you gonna still stay there, bro? Or you gonna want answers, Omar? What are you gonna do, bro? We're recording here videos. We do a vlog. Hey, Omar, I'll fucking pay you later, fool. We get drunk. You wake up. You wake up fucking and sore in the bed right there, dude. With some other guy next to you, dog. You okay with that, brother?
No, I'm not, I wouldn't.
Okay. Why not, fool? Hey, but you had fun though, right? Hell, you would be standing right there, you having fun and shit. You're good, bro.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this
Of
one.
course. Go ahead, devil.
When you love something that you do,
Okay. So you love recording, so you're okay with that. You're okay with your body being sore. Okay, that's fine. If you're okay with your ass being sore, then so be it, because you love the craft and you love recording.
Right.
Devil's advocate. Fuck it. Now you know, guys. If you want to record Omar,
No, no, I'm not saying me. I'm not. I'm
he
not
said he's
saying,
okay with stuff like that.
I'm not. No, I didn't say I'm. No, I'm okay with that. I'm just saying.
What are you saying, bro?
I think there's a lot of I think there's a lot of young people, bro, like young people, that can be easily
Manipulated.
manipulated and persuaded
Mm-hmm.
towards getting famous, getting brand deals, getting followers,
Okay.
and it's kind of like
Yeah.
they want that
Okay, okay.
because I don't want to fucking work a 9 to 5 or whatever the case might be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And keep in mind their mentality. You were young too, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was young too. I mean, I never woke up with soreness, but I'm saying like
I think you feel you'll be okay with that.
no. I think
If you're young, you'll still be
if
okay
I
with
was young,
it.
if I was young,
I'll be okay with that. Just say it.
if I was
You would be
young
okay with
and
it.
I knew that was my way out, I wouldn't. I would question it, bro. I would question it.
Question what, fool?
I would question my life decisions. I would, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would.
So you would just shut up and be like, you know, I'm kind of so fucking funny, fucking no. I don't even know what happened. I just feel sore.
I'm not saying I would, but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Y'all hearing what the fuck he's saying, right?
no,
I'm not saying.
No, I'm just saying like the mindset of young people that want to make it, bro. And
So you're
it's
okay
kinda
with
like,
it. If you're
Bro,
okay with it,
stop
it's fine.
saying me. I'm remove
I'm asking
Omar.
you. I'm asking. No, I'm asking
bro,
Omar. I'm
I
asking
wouldn't.
you.
I wouldn't. But
But you're young, fool. You're young one
I'm
day.
not.
It's gonna take you out of the fucking gutter, fool. You're gonna be living lavish, fool.
no, bro. No, I'm saying from their perspective, it's kind of like you're growing and you're in this lifestyle. And you just kind of like, fuck. I could see how that they can bypass their waking up with soreness. Like I can see that happening from them, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when somebody like P Diddy,
Mm-hmm.
what they call it, the gatekeeper to.
Mm.
It's kind of like when you see that, it's like, do you judge them
No, I
a
don't.
little?
A little.
Do you understand them? Maybe.
Or maybe if they were just embarrassed of coming out of it too.
Right.
Like, hey, why'd you leave P Diddy? Why'd you leave the fucking? Didn't you? Like, you were making the sickest album. What are you gonna tell them? Like, nah, dawg. Like, I woke up sore. Maybe
Right.
you know what? Yeah, maybe they were embarrassed, fool.
Yeah.
Maybe they were embarrassed. I don't even know, fool. I don't know if. You say you'll be okay. I guess Omar will be okay with
I
it.
did not say I'll be okay with it, bro.
Omar said he'll be okay with that.
I
He's not
understand where they're
justifying-
coming from.
Okay, he's understanding of mixing, I guess, business with pleasure at a point. You know what I mean?
No, bro. I think you're just focused on like the soreness part of it, bro. I think that's what you really focus on.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about
I'm
that,
saying,
brother.
bro, like you and I, we used to like.
What the fuck?
Like me and Grupo Acme, like we used to do videos, we used to do blogs, and I think if I
Hey,
would
you fucking woke up sore or what?
what? Hold
You
up,
woke up
fool,
sore or
hold
what?
up.
What are you talking
And
about, dog?
I think if I would have gotten called from like a big timer, without pay,
You would left me?
I think I would have done it for free, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
I
And then
think
you
I would
went
have done
and-
it for free.
Okay,
Hold
and
up.
then
I
what?
think no, hold up. Remove the soreness out of it. But like some way, somehow they asked me, hey, bro, I want you to carry this bag, right? And me, because I'm being like the nice guy, I just carry the bag. I get stopped. There's fucking drugs and money. It's like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean, or you don't understand what I mean?
This is you cannot leave a big equation out of it, fool. The soreness is part of the whole thing. Fool. It's not about
and so is drugs, and so is
Okay,
carrying,
okay,
like
okay,
dude,
okay,
it's just stuff that you just kind of like.
So
I
you
knew,
would
but
brush
I'm not
it.
gonna ask. I know, but I'm not gonna ask,
okay.
bro.
So then you feel sorry, you're not gonna ask. That's what
Well,
you're saying.
There's
fool.
levels to that shit, bro. I mean, if you give me a handbag full of drugs, I wouldn't ask, but I know what's going on.
So if you just wake up sore, you wouldn't ask,
I
but you
would
know what the
fucking ask, I would
No,
ask.
you fucking would. If that's what you're saying, you would not ask. It's fine.
Oh, bro, listen.
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. I have not said one thing. Omar is confirming. I'm okay with it. If Omar feels like getting recorded or like doing it for the better
What the
cause, and it's
fuck?
fine. It's Omar.
No, bro,
I didn't
it's
say
just,
anything.
it's just,
Guys,
it's-
comment, please. Comment if you think that Omar admitted to him being sore. There's levels to it, fool. You gotta pay the price sometimes, dog. If the price is
some
right,
prices are too.
if the
too
price is right, you
hefty.
contact Omar.
No, there's no price right now. That's
Yeah, but you
not
know
even
what?
fucking
Talking,
do drugs, nothing.
yeah, whatever, fool. So you know what? Talking about that's crazy though. But imagine that, fool. How would you feel if that happened? How would I feel if that happened, fool? I don't know what I'll do, dog. Right? You don't remember shit because there was also that girl Danity Kane, the Aubrey girl that she was saying that I never dealt with all that stuff, but then witness saw her getting
Right.
I guess she was drugged up and she didn't remember, but she was getting like and it's like, bruh. Like, how do you fathom that in your head? Like, dude, something happened.
Well, yeah. I mean, how do you know Ahmed didn't do anything to you? On that-
I never woke up sore, fool.
on the white van.
'Cause I never woke up
well,
sore,
She
fool.
didn't remember. She didn't wake up sore. What's up?
I don't think I ever slept in the van. Maybe I did sleep or what?
You don't remember, just like she didn't remember.
Sus. What are you saying, dog? What do you have videos or what are you saying, dog?
It's the same perspective, bro. But regardless,
Wait, I feel like you're like the PD. You trying to do like the PD of this thing? Or what are you trying to do here, fool?
no, bro. I'm just
No. Hold on. What are you saying? You just accused. This is a real. This is a very severe
I
accusation.
said, what if?
You see what I'm saying, guys? That's crazy talk. What Omar just said is crazy.
We're gonna go after Akman or what?
They already owe people money, fool. So what am I gonna do? Hey, give me back my what did I say? You can't say anything, bro. Anyways, but in all seriousness, there's been cases like that, fool. Like, what do you do in that case? I mean, as a man, do you feel? Oh, it's hard, fool. Like, hey, you know what happened?
What's hard? What's hard?
Admitting and thinking that something happened to you, fool. What do you mean? What's hard, fool? Saying that something happened to your ass?
Admitting and seeing.
Admitting, like, I'd be like, oh shit, I'm sore. Something must have happened. I go to the authorities. Say what happened? Why I feel sore? And what did you feel sore on?
Mm-hmm.
Like what? That alone is like crazy, bro. Admitting shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't know what happened, but your body's telling you like something happened, bro.
I wouldn't know, bro.
Yeah, Omar would be okay with it, I guess.
It's not about being okay, bro.
Oh,
Stop
yeah.
saying that. Why do
Yeah,
you
fool's so mad. I don't know why you're so
bro?
mad, fool. Why are you so
I just
mad,
feel
dog?
like the processing, the whole, there's. I'm sure that I'm not a psychologist nor a therapist, but I'm like, fuck, bro. Imagine like that shit would have happened, and then you're just like processing it. And it's like, at what point, like, is there stages for you to like, do you feel comfortable coming out? You know what I mean?
What do you mean coming out where?
You just said coming out and coming out and
Well,
admitting.
little Ron and all
That-
those
that's what
did.
I'm saying. But like after so long, bro. Like, is there like therapists out there? Is there stages for you to go through like trauma?
Oh yeah,
and
there's
then- and
stages,
then-
fool.
Oh, okay. Now there's stages.
No, I don't know. I know what you were saying. Fool. I think it's like a stage of acceptance, way grieving. There's
Right.
there's stages of that, of course, fool. There's a process. I guess in order for you to get over that,
Mm-hmm.
there's a process of
Talking
getting
about
over it,
it,
talking
talking
about
about
it,
it,
admitting it, grieving. That's all
Grieving.
part of a process, fool.
Okay.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe them talking about it is them deciding like, you know what?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
something.
been years. It's been years. So
But even them, fool, like, what are they gonna say? Like, damn, this fool, you don't like. You see them, they're like, fuck, dude, like. It's
I mean, bro. At the end of the day, people are just gonna fucking talk, bro. Imagine you're coming from a genuine place, like, you know what, I'm ready to open up about the situation, and you go and they're like, ah, fucking idiot, fucking.
Okay, now my question is, if none of this would have happened, like him getting tried and all that stuff, would they have still came out?
Bro, I honestly think there's a lot more Sean Combs in that industry, bro. I truly think.
course.
I truly
Of
think. I
course.
truly think. I truly think that there's like a group of gatekeepers that we probably don't even know about or don't know their name. That they do that, bro. I mean, look at what the fuck's going on right now with the files, Epstein files. It's like, is there like a hidden organization that do crazy shit like that? Yes, I really do think so.
Anyways, fool.
I mean,
Wait,
maybe
you're
there's
sidetracking- you're sidetracking.
maybe there's like producers that I don't know, that fucking do actors, you know?
Yeah, bro, there's a lot of shit going on. But I'm just saying, like, would they have came forward if none of this shit would happen? Like, what would happen? Bro?
Well, no, because think about it. Like, what if you come forward and nothing's going on with P Diddy? You just don't sound like a fucking crazy guy. Keep in mind, bro. 50 Cent he's always said shit about P Diddy, bro. And they've always, like he said, like, bro, I've always looked like the fucking crazy guy. But now now everybody comes out like, oh, my butt hurts. Now I look like the fucking genius.
That's crazy, no?
Well,
Why do you say that? Like, you say like that, but
no, because that's what he said. That's what he said.
who said that?
50 Cent.
And did you hear about how Marlon Wayans was going at that fool? So apparently Marlon Wayans had tweeted years back, fool, saying like, "Oh, there ain't no party like the Diddy party, you know, we're crazy out there and shit, all that crazy shit." And now he's kind of attacking.
Okay. So there's two questions to that, bro. Two questions to that I want to follow up with. And I don't even know which one to pick. Going back to the guy,
Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans. From his perspective, him trying to defend his friend. I'm assuming they're friends, right?
They were saying that supposedly he has videos of that fool. Blackmail. So you're like,
to-
I'm gonna back this fool up so he won't put my shit out there too.
To the public eye, how do you see that?
See what?
That Marvin is defending freaking P Diddy
I
in the middle of this whole trial documentary and so forth.
I don't get your question.
You as a public eye, how do you how do you see that?
I just think that I think he was. I guess what he had said is like, hey man, don't beat a guy when he's down, or don't kick him while he's down, type thing. That's what he was kind of alluding to what 50 Cent is doing to P Diddy, way like saying like that he's going through the hardest time in his life, and you want to keep kicking him and fucking talking shit about him, and then P Diddy's like, what the fuck are you talking about, fool? Like
P Diddy?
50 Cent
Uh-huh.
told. So Marlon, from what I understand, Marlon Wayans commented on the situation of 50 Cent, right?
Okay.
And P Diddy, and he just kind of said, like, yeah, I don't understand, kind of like saying like, don't kick a guy while he's down. And then P Diddy's like, what the fuck? Keep your name out my mouth, fool. Like, you're part of the problem too. Like, you were here fucking having these fucking parties and saying, like, basically saying like, fool, you were part of that shit too. Like, act like you don't fucking know what the fuck's going on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you were part of it. You enjoyed all that shit, and he put out videos of your ass too. That's what you want to act. You want to protect him, saying that I'm beating them down. Like, I ain't beating them down. I'm just stating facts. This is all facts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole beef that's going on. And I guess Marlon Wayne started like posting videos of him and Puffy Combs in the jacuzzi, but that was debunked as it was AI, fool.
So that's my question. Like, how do you, like, as a public eye, the public eye, how do you see that move defending P Diddy?
I mean, they're friends are friends. I mean, you gotta defend your friend. Fool, fool,
Really?
there's people out there that still obviously they think people that P Diddy is innocent. Fool, he won the trial. Fool, obviously they think that he's innocent, right? And they're no friends on the drawers except that 106. But they're obviously people think that P Diddy is innocent. So what can we do for his friend is backing him up?
They don't think he's innocent, bro.
He won the trial, fool.
Yeah, on a technical, on
On a what?
there's no.
Did he
crime.
win or he didn't win, fool?
No, he didn't. He's in jail, 50 months
Okay, but from life?
for racketeering and trafficking.
Oh, he did get racketeering?
Yeah, I think he. Yeah, I think
don't
it was
think it was
racketeering and trafficking, human trafficking.
Just 50 months?
But I mean, you got money. I think that's it. I don't know. I was reading about it today actually. If I came over here. But it was some lower charges over like human trafficking.
Now, they're also saying, bro, that all this shit started because Ciroc didn't want to pay him out their shares. Because you know how he was like he was an ambassador for Ciroc and shit
but
like
I
that?
think
And they were supposed to pay him
wasn't there
out.
like a lawsuit? There was a lawsuit against him and Ciroc.
So he was suing Ciroc, right?
Yeah, he was suing Ciroc.
So that's what happened. Again, that's all they were saying too. They
Yeah.
were alluding to him getting tried for all this shit. So it would like kind of breach the contract and they wouldn't pay him out that much, wait.
Yeah,
I think he was owed like what 2 billion, wait.
something like that.
Because he promoted Ciroc for a while and all that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying. Like, yeah, all this shit's like kind of like it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like they're like going after him like randomly.
Here's my thing. Here, going back to the actor. Here's my thing. Here's my perspective on it. Let's say you're P Diddy.
Mm.
You okay there?
Mm.
Let's say you're P Diddy, and I'm your really good friend, and you get accused of whatever. As your friend,
Mm-hmm.
I know what the fuck you do, bro.
All right.
I know what the hell you do.
Mm-hmm.
I know everything about your life,
Okay.
the good and the bad.
All right.
And somebody attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
If I go and defend you,
You're guilty as well?
I mean, why wouldn't I?
So you think Marlon Wayans is guilty too?
Fuck yeah. Sorry. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I think he took it personal to a point where like, oh, you're attacking me too because I did that.
Mm.
And it's like, dude, just fucking stay quiet, bro. Like your place that you're trying to do, that you're trying to be in.
Or maybe he's just a publicity stunt. He's trying to get in that mix too to get his name out there and get out.
Maybe. But even then, bro, why would you want your name be associated with that fucking name? I mean, I don't know, bro. I find that shit fucking disgusting, to be honest.
What?
Everything that P Diddy does or he did.
But
or
why?
whatever. Huh?
There's preference, fool.
I understand.
Obviously, his spouse liked it too.
I understand, and I know there's a lot of people like that in this world, bro.
So why are you judging, fool?
Because it's a fucking free country.
That's why you could judge because it's a free country. Because
Yes.
you don't like what other people do. That's why you think it's not okay, or what do you think?
I don't think it's okay.
Okay, what exactly is not okay? Just to elaborate. I'm getting coming. I want to know exactly what you think is not okay, so I could kind of be
Everything.
What's everything, fool?
Videotaping and domestic violence and all that. I think it's just, I don't know, bro. I'm just not a fan of it. Stay away from it.
Mm.
Are you gonna defend that too? Are you gonna fucking defend it? Oh, well, it's kind of cool, actually, bro.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate.
It's kind of cool. I don't know why
I'm
you don't
gonna
like
play-
it. I mean, it's fun.
I'm
If
gonna
other
play-
people like it, I don't see why you shouldn't like it.
play the devil's advocate. Anyways, no, I thought you were gonna say like, well, the main thing obviously is the whole soreness and drugging people, right? That's.
Yeah, that part right there, bro.
But you said the recording and you said the
All the domestic violence, the drugs, all that. I'm just like, you know what I mean?
for someone
Maybe-
that
maybe-
so for someone that drugged people
I drug
before.
people?
You didn't drug people before? You're P Diddy, fool.
I drug people.
That's what your friend said. Like, over the
Without-
time you
no,
fucking
I never
drug-
drug people without their consent.
Hold up. Wasn't there's a whole podcast about it, how you, when your friends and they're like, hey, tell them the time you fucking drugged us up. I don't know, it was a brownie or I don't know what it was that you gave them drugs.
I gave him a brownie. That's not drugging people. This was putting fucking pills on
Okay,
people's
hold on.
drinks.
Hold on. This is we're going back. Now, is marijuana considered a drug? Yes or no?
Define
No.
drugging.
You give them a dose of drugs.
I offered a brownie. They took it.
And they didn't know it was lace, right?
What do you mean?
Fool, they were
Fool,
not.
when you smell a fucking brownie,
Hold on, no, that's not the point. That is
You
not the point.
cannot say-
That is not the point.
You
That is not the
cannot
point.
say- no, yes, that is
not
the
the
point.
fool. Nope.
Memo.
No.
Memo.
Omar,
When you offer
Omar.
somebody something,
Were they aware it had marijuana?
yes, 100%.
Well, apparently they didn't know.
Well, they're fucking idiots.
Okay. So the one you're thinking that they knew, and one thing is thinking that they knew, that you knew that they knew, and another thing is knowing that they knew. Two different
Hey,
things, bro.
guys, my friend has
Different
a
things. Two different things.
dispenser, a drugstore. He sells weed. He could give me some brownies that have weed. You guys want to try them? Yes. Okay, I'll go get them. That's not drugging people, wait.
So why'd they say that? I thought we were doing a
I
PD.
don't know, that's why we don't fucking talk.
Okay, so yeah, see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with people because they're gonna accuse you of things. I was not calling fucking PD already, fool.
Regardless. Nevertheless. I was going somewhere with this.
I don't know, some bullshit. It seems he lost a train
Yeah,
of thought.
I'm not a fan of it, bro. I don't know what is it about me. Maybe my daughters, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro.
Well,
I just don't like that shit. I'm not a fan of it. I stay away from it.
I know people firsthand that that were invited to a very famous artist's house that they had to sign an NDA before going there, and from what I heard that they were drugged up, bro, and God knows what happens to them, fool. And they were like basically kidnapped for like 2-3 days when they didn't know what the fuck was going on. They were just getting drugged up, and they were just getting ran through, fool.
They knew about the drugs?
I don't know if they knew about the drugs, but they had to kind of the family had to kind of break in and be like, hey, like somebody's there and I need her out right now, or we're gonna have some problems. So they just took her ass off. That's how she left. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm not a fan of all that.
Omar said, if you're young and you're trying to make it happen, just keep your mouth shut and just go with your Omar.
Yes, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
When I use example like, hey, if I'm trying to make it and they give me a bag of drugs and I know it's drugs, but I'm not gonna question about it. He's referring to like, oh,
He's okay with it.
He's okay with getting sore from the butt.
Mm.
That is not the same thing, bro.
You're not gonna question it.
Yes,
Are
I
you
will
gonna
question
question
it. Yes, I will question it.
And it's like, Omar, fool, don't worry about it. Fool, you got to use the money. Fool, like, you're good. All right, dog. She. Just don't let it happen again. I'm being chill, man. I'm fucking kidding, bro. God damn. Why do you get so triggered? For come on, dog.
I don't get triggered.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
get triggered.
Anyways, this is the White Podcast. Thank you again for staying this long. We talk about the documentary, The Reckoning. If you enjoy more of this content, let us know what you want us to talk about. Like, once again, please like, subscribe, and comment.
We'll catch you guys on to the next.
Peace.